And let's go over to the United States now. The Vice President Kamala Harris has described herself and her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, as joyful warriors against Donald Trump. The two spent their first entire day of campaigning together across the Midwest. As both sides campaigned in the state, the Democrats are hoping to get support from the younger, diverse, labor-friendly voters who played a big role in helping President Joe Biden win the 2020 election.
Understand, in this fight, as Tim Walz likes to point out, we are joyful warriors. Joyful warriors. Because we know that while fighting for a brighter future may be hard work is good work. Hard work is good work.
Harris's campaign said that it had raised $36 million in the first 24 hours after she announced Walz as a running mate. On the campaign trail, Walz held back no punches in attacking Trump.
We don't shy away from challenges, but I'll tell you what, Donald Trump, he sees the world differently than we see it. He has no understanding of service because he's too busy servicing himself. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. This guy weakens our country to strengthen his own hands. He mocks our laws. He sows chaos and division amongst the people. And that's to say nothing of the job he did as president.
Vance was even bracketing the Harris-Walz ticket with Michigan and Wisconsin appearances of his own on the same day. Kamala Harris and Vance came almost face-to-face when they both landed in Wisconsin.
You just saw the vice president's plane on the tarmac. We landed about the same time that she did. And I went over there because I thought it might be nice to check out this plane that's going to be mine in a few months if we all take care of business.
Vance also responded to Walz, who used the word weird to describe him.
If they want to call me weird, look, I've got my wife here. I've got 3 beautiful kids at home. I'm a normal guy who wants to live the American dream and wants all of you and your kids to be able to live the American dream. That's why I'm in it. If those people want to call me weird, I think it's a badge of honor.
Now, Republicans seem to be trying to portray Harris and Walz as too liberal for the Midwest. Vance held Harris responsible for President Joe Biden's economic and border policies. At one point, even referring to the U.S. government as the Harris administration.
It is so good.
Vance also hit out at Walz on his military service.
When the United States Marine Corps, when the United States of America asked me to go to Iraq to serve my country, I did it. I did what they asked me to do it, and I did it honorably, and I'm very proud of that service. When Tim Walz was asked by his country to go to Iraq, you know what he did? He dropped out of the Army and allowed his unit to go without him, a fact that he's been criticized for aggressively by a lot of the people that he served with. I think it's shameful.
Meanwhile, President Joe Biden said that he's not confident Donald Trump would concede peacefully if he loses the U.S. elections. Now, this is Harris warned that a Trump victory would usher in a lawless administration set on curtailing Americans' freedoms. During a March campaign appearance in Ohio, Trump warned of a bloodbath if he fails to win the elections. At the time, Trump was discussing the need to protect the U.S. auto industry from overseas competition. And Trump later said he was referring to the auto industry when he used the term. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.